Hey everyone! Today we'll talk about how Windsurf can help accelerate web development. Web development is all about fast iterations, streamlined workflows, and tight collaboration between design and development. I'll show how Windsurf turns the traditional web dev process into a dynamic design-to-code experience that saves you time and effort. Let's get into it. Every great front end starts with structure. In Windsurf, you can use rules to define your own set of standards, design principles, and best practices. This helps personalize the Cascade experience to start building a front-end application that is in line with your rules and guidelines. Now that we have our standards set, let's jump into the design. We can begin by grabbing assets from Figma. I've configured the Figma MCP server, so Windsurf is ready to connect directly to our design files. I'll switch over to Figma and copy the Figma group link containing the relevant icons. Then, I'll tell Cascade I'm going to implement a Figma design. First, let's download the relevant icons from this Figma group. Windsurf will connect to Figma via MCP and pull our assets to the codebase. Let's do the same with our images. I'll grab the Figma group link for the images and tell Cascade to download these images from this Figma group. Great! In just minutes, we have successfully imported all our images into the codebase. You can follow the same process to include other design elements like fonts, layouts, colors, and more. This streamlines the design-to-code workflow, making it easy to stay in the flow state. Now that we've brought in our assets, let's look at how Cascade can take things even further. Cascade is multi-modal, meaning it can work with text, but also derive information from images. Let's see how this works in practice. We can take a screenshot of our Figma design, paste it into Cascade, and say, I'd like to implement this design. You shouldn't need your Figma MCP tools anymore. Use the assets we've downloaded previously as necessary. Cascade understands the visual context of the image and translates it into code, seamlessly bridging the gap between design and implementation. Once our design has been converted into code, Cascade automatically starts a browser preview that I can open in the IDE or in an external browser. We'll open the preview in the Windsurf browser. What's even cooler is that I can select an element in the browser itself. I'll go back to Cascade and say, reduce top padding by 20 pixels and lighten the background color. The changes reflect in real time and update my codebase. Browser previews in Windsurf browser close the human-agent interaction loop and make it even easier to iterate on your application. We've gone from a blank canvas to a full application. That's the modern front-end lifecycle, accelerated by Windsurf. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!